Want to change your dirt bike tires? Stick around. I'll show you how.
Make sure your dirt bike is stable before you work on it. Here are the tools that is required. Get yourself a ratchet, get yourself a extender, and get the right type to unlock the bolts. How to put it together. So what I'm doing here is using the ratchet on the right side to loosen the axle bolt. And I have got a wrench on the left side to hold the nut still so it doesn't spin. Super simple. Axle was stuck, so I used an open wrench and tapped it out. Nice and easy. So as I pulled the axle out, the spacers fall right out. Totally normal. Just make sure you don't lose them. Perfect, we got the tire off. And now, let's look at the tire now. Here's the old tire next to the new one. And check this out. The old one worn down, barely any thread left. The new one got deep, sharp knobs, way better grip for off-road. If it gets too worn out, you could end up crashing or seriously die. So make sure you get yourself a new knobby tire. Don't be like this one, alright? Don't be like this one. And let's install it. Make sure before when you take out the tire out of the rim, make sure you take out the air. Let's do it. All the way out. Now my dad jumped in to help. He's using tire irons to pop the old tire off. These are tools you want to have for the job. This part took a little longer, so I'm speeding it up, just using the tire irons to get the old tire off. It's a little rough, but totally doable. And just like that, the tire's off. We're all good to go. Tire from MotoTec, this is what you get. And the KTM one, the KTM store. This one's more thicker, it's for motocross, for the track. You can tell this one's more knobbier and more wider. So we're going to put in the inner tube onto the new tire, so let's do it. Make sure it's all relaxed. Perfect. Now my dad's installing the new tire onto the rim and make sure the beads sit properly all around. And there we go, the new tires on the rim, nice and snug. Make sure you get yourself a ratchet. If you own a MotoTec, you will be using this. If you own a MotoTec 60 volt, get a 13 millimeter, get a 17 millimeter, a 14 one. For the rear tire, I got a combine wrench on the left side. See that little angle at the end? And a ratchet on the right to loosen the axle. So I'm standing up here to get some extra leverage. And spinning the combine wrench around just like that, it breaks loose. Nice and easy. To remove the rear tire on the MotoTec 60 volt, you gotta loosen the chain from the end of the swing arm, not like a regular dirt bike. Then I gave the axle a few light taps to start sliding it out, just enough so it's free from the swing arm. My dad holding the tire while I pulled the axle out, and just like the front, the spacers drop. Don't lose them. I held the tire steadily, slipped out the chain off the sprocket, and just like that, the wheel's off. Before we take the tire off the rim, I'm letting all of the air out. Makes the next steps way easier. We're gonna be taking it to the shop so they can take out the tire and put on the new one, because it's super hard to do it, and we don't have the time because we're on a schedule. Got the new tire on the rim, everything lined it up and ready to go.
Washer, that brake. Okay, now the spacer. Right there, got it. Oops, fell out. Other side. This side's all together. Spacer, brake, washer. Spacer.
My dad installing the chain plate that comes with the bike on the left side. This keeps everything aligned perfectly.
13 millimeter.
Now my dad's tying up the chain to get the right tension, important for the smooth riding and longevity. Grab your wrench, put it on the right. 17 millimeter. There we go. My dad now sliding the axle into the front tire. Everything lined up for a secure fit. How you going to install it is get yourself a wrench. Bang it on there, make sure it's tight on the left. Keep this stationary. Perfect. Grab your wrench. Perfect. Now we gotta tighten it up. Perfect. Well, that's all for today. We got the new tires on, you can tell. So now I'll be looking fresh today too. Subscribe button for more, and peace.